Good morrow, gentlefolk. I'm Kelsey, and today we're going from rags to royalty. It's a royal wedding, y'all. The y'all seems just so different now that I am here in Tennessee. And let me just say that you're the only 10 I see today. I hope you're loving the new office. It might sound a little echoey in here. As you can see, there's not a lot going on. Pretty much there's just my desk setup, which you must have seen in the moving vlog. But if you are new here, you might have not seen that new moving vlog yet. So if you aren't, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Or if you're not new, but you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to jump on. That would be great to have you join our fam. My goal is 1 million subscribers and we're on the road. So today is a royal wedding. Our girl who started from rags, Briar Thorne, is getting married to our man, Frederick Wolf, who, you know, is a bit of a mystery. He's got a ton of sisters. He's not really royal, although she is. You know, he may or may not let slip that he might be marrying for her money. I don't know. Sounds crazy. But anyway, they're living together. We had a gorgeous greenhouse in the last part. So I'm thinking a wedding on our castle grounds is in order. So that's what we're gonna be prepping for today. And we will be having the wedding at the end of the episode. So we'll do like a bit of a Uno reverse where the beginning will be a little bit of building and the end is going to be mostly the gameplay, but follow along here. I'm excited. We'll tell you more about the story as we happen, so let's jump in. Also, as you can see, I am dressed for the event. I know I dressed kind of in white, which, you know, if I was going to someone else's wedding wouldn't be cool, but all my characters are extensions of me in a sense. So in my mind, it's kind of our wedding. So if you want to wear white today, I approve. Okay. Let's hop in. I forgot that it is literally in the middle of winter. So a wedding outside in our this area is not gonna cut it. I thought this would be like the backdrop. I think we're gonna have to get married in the actual room because it's definitely, the snows are falling. Your girl totally forgot. Also, some of you guys said that you might want like a little sun room on top, like maybe even just a little guy at the top of this, you know? Okay, yeah, it looks like that. And then we remove the floor, right? Okay, here we go. Then we add the roof in, and then we're going to add the glass. I mean, we won't even be able to see it until like far later because it's all snowy right now. In theory, that should work. It kind of looks like you can see it. Here, do like kind of this kind of vibe on here, maybe like in a light brown. We're not gonna know until later, but it looks kind of cute like that. Maybe we can see it from the inside in live mode. Here, let's see. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's not too shabby, I don't think. I think that might end up looking good somehow. I'm not quite sure, but it might end up looking good. We'll see later. Now I'm getting distracted by a thing that I was not planning to do today. You guys just always have such great ideas, but actually we might just be able to do that. Okay, we can always delete it and fix it later, but it's obviously snowing, so we might have to do the wedding inside here, which would be quite pretty. It's just that we don't have a lot of space in here, so I might move some of these guys around. I feel like I want the fountain in it, but I can't tell if it's better behind, like here. And then we put the ceremony here, if it's better behind the ceremony. Maybe behind. We also have plenty of stuff to sell, as if we need it at, like, literally it feels like money grows on trees lately. Oh, we also have our cute little chair we bought. We got it like secondhand or whatever. We could put that upstairs, little in front of the fire chair moment here. We could buy a second one to match. And there you have it, little chair area. Maybe do the blue. Yeah, cuties. And then we can put a little table in between them maybe. Yeah, like that. That's fine. Then we put some candles or something cute on there. A little book pile moment here. Perfect. Snuggly. So I think that we need some kind of like royal looking, yes, something like this, and a white maybe, or like a cream. Colors. We need some like white. It's gotta be royal, it's got to be romantic. It's going to be the wedding of the season, honey. Okay, these are pretty royal. It's giving royal wedding right here. I think we need to like put it somewhere. Maybe we'll put it out in the front. It's just, I feel like it's kind of in the way. All right, and then we need like a wedding arch. I don't think any of these are really giving like medieval royal wedding. Maybe this is giving we're in a greenhouse vibe to it. It's like a fantasy greenhouse vibe. Maybe we'll go more fantasy because that does make more sense with our girl. Okay, that's pretty cute. We could add like just more, have them all along the back wall. Excessive? Yes, that's the vibe. So we need maybe like some big royal floral flowers. Maybe we'll put a couple of these up. It's the season for the flower arrangements, okay? We're gonna like kind of push these in here too. It's like, does that match? I'm not quite sure, but we can put them like here on the sides here. We can put like other flowers up, I suppose. Maybe a beautiful piano here amongst our flowers. I like this idea that it was supposed to be like a wedding that she would have liked, and then it just keeps getting more and more out of hand. Like that's kind of what the vibe I'm going for in terms of what it looks like. Like she probably at one point would have liked this wedding, but not today. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this venue though? Ah! So stunning. I mean, this does look like it's a wedding in a, whatever this place is called. A garden. I don't like that there's only so many on this one side. Maybe we do this piano up here. And there you go. We've got some rows of seats here. Oh, wow. It's coming together. It's looking magical. It's looking ethereal. It's looking like we're in a greenhouse getting married. And it's just gonna be the most romantic looking wedding. And then back here, I'm kind of thinking we do need some sort of like focal point, like a big piece of something. A big old plant thing. I don't know, you know, something in the back there. Oh, a statue. A big fancy statue with flowers. I'm pretty sure there is one. This babe, she looks great. She's looking perfect, ready for a wedding. Like, look at that. It's almost like we're like marrying beneath the gaze of Aphrodite or something like, well, she's a girly of love, not necessarily of marriage. So I suppose marriage girly would be Hera, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Anyway, I was over the top with this, but honestly, I think it's perfect. I think it's working. And with that little last addition, I think she's done. Our wedding is going to be ready to go. Okay, so our wedding is decorated in our beautiful new addition. Our man's Frederick is here. Oh, we're getting that much closer to having a house worth 200,000. We so far only have it worth 103,000. So we're gonna have to hustle quite a bit. Aw, look at these two having a little kiss before the wedding. She's gonna go talk to her plants. Oh, through the wintry cold. Girl, I think you need to change your outfit. Okay, you're too cold to be braving the winter. Also, one of you said that we need an outfit update. I think you're right. She's not quite riches, but oh wow. Look at her exploring the venue. I'm pretty proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. I had a vision. But girl, let's get in. Maybe Frederick's like, you need a makeover. And she's like, okay, weird, but okay. Actually, this little nook is so cute. I mean, it's not really a nook. It's just kind of in front of the hearth, but it looks very nice. I don't know if I like it stacked like that. Normally I do, but I think I'm gonna have to adjust it a bit. Oh my God. They like had it so close and so far. Okay. Frederick does not have a job. He's right. And he wants to talk over his relationship fears with Brer. I don't really particularly blame the man. I mean, she did kind of flirt with another man in front of him, but she also knows it could never work with that man because he's a witch hunter. She's a witch, you know? It's just not meant to be. Anyway, let's plan her wedding outfit. So we need a new wintry outfit. We're definitely on the riches end of the spectrum. This is giving cozy witch to me. Like, it's not giving riches necessarily, but it's not giving rags either. So I suppose that was the goal. Okay, this is kind of nice. It's not giving as much wealth as I want. Oh yeah, there you go. That's kind of giving like a wealthy witch vibe. Maybe like a really nice, oh, floral. Yeah, I like the floral skirt. Okay, last option. We're gonna go in this kind of a direction with like a brown black sleigh moment. But let's sort out her wedding ensemble. Oh, now we never got to it, obviously. So this one has been undone for a while, but let's look at a white dress for our girl. I just went to my brother's wedding, so I'm like, weddings are on the brain. Ooh, I really like it without like all the extra pizzazz. She's looking so good. Ooh, and this like kind of cool blue color is really good on her. I also really like this. It's giving garden, which I like. It's giving like, I'm a little bit of a gardener. I love this like icy purple-y color. I like this. I think this is giving garden vibes. I think for her hair, maybe we should try an updo. I know, unconventional for me. And I always pick like the same 2 updos, but honestly, not all of them are wedding appropriate. However, we're gonna try for our best to find an updo that is suitable for her. That one would have been cute, but not quite the right vibe. I'm kind of interested in this idea that it's giving like royal. Ooh, the crown though. Maybe we should pick out something that's a little lower so she can add the crown in it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that one's perfect actually. Imagine like these are her mother's jewels and her mom sent it to her. She was like, this doesn't feel like me. And then her future husband's like, no, wear it. Okay, now we need to find earrings again. Okay, these are working for me. And I think again, I'm gonna go with colors white and we're gonna go with, oh wow. Look at this big gem. Or, oh, I like this one too. Lots of jewelry. Oh my gosh, who is this girl? Okay, girl. All right, she's got her nails done. Okay, acrylics on point. If they can do it Bridgerton, I can do it too, okay? And then shoes, we're gonna go with just like something really simple. This pair looks good. Any other things? Should we do a little makeup look? Oh, bridal makeup. Blushing bride. Maybe like a little bit. Maybe a little blushing bride moment. Okay, that's kind of cute. And then like a little lip, maybe. A little sassy kind of gloss lip. That's pretty. And then maybe eyeshadow. I'm doing this in a fully wrong order. Like no one in their right mind would do their makeup in this order, but you know, it's all good. Okay, let's see Briar. Briar Thorne's wedding look. Ooh, I love the back of that too. So good. Is raring to go for her royal wedding. Okay, Frederick, what do you got going for us wedding wise? Okay, that's fine. I got the big sleeves. She's got the big sleeves. Look at this. Look at what's happening here. All right, so she's got her new cold weather fit. She's keeping it cash. And you know what? I love that for her. Okay, it's 9 p.m. on a Tuesday. So I'm thinking the wedding, like, should we do like just an evening wedding tonight? I mean, tomorrow's Christmas. Or we could do like a morning wedding the following day. Let's see what their needs look like. All right, Frederick. He still looks mad. Why? Filthy spouse. He does not like her. Well, great. What a perfect thing to do right before a wedding is not like you're intended. But they're having a nice little meal together. Not speaking much. That's fun. Right? Yeah. All right. He's doing some push-ups. Now he's got to use the restroom. Our girl Briar, maybe take like a quick little, I mean, she doesn't need any of her needs fixed. She's got magic for that. I forgot, but she's pretty much ready to go. Maybe we just have like a late night wedding. Is that crazy? I think it's crazy, but it just might work. So let's add a wedding. I just want to get this party started, okay? I don't want to wait another moment for the royal, not so royal wedding ceremony. Bride and groom, obviously, sim of honor. We don't need it. Guests. Okay, so Corbin's invited. My mom, Gabriel Greengrass, my bestie. The king is invited. Archer. None of his sisters are invited somehow. Is this all we know? I thought we'd get the queen. Who's the queen? Davian Varlia. Okay, Alessandra. Okay, that's the queen. And the rest of these people, I think, accidentally got saved without their custom content, so apologies. But I think that's enough people. Fantastic. Next, the requirements are we're going to exchange our vows, walk down the aisle, have a little spousal kiss, and that's about it. Get in and get out. Okay. Perfect outfits. Dress code. Polished. No wedding cake because we're not having a wedding cake because I'm being lazy, and it's going to be at our house at 11 p.m. So in 20 minutes. All right, we're having the wedding, babe. The wedding is happening. Let's go. Who's excited? Me? I'm excited. Are you? Probably not, based on the comments. But the wedding's about to begin. Let's start it up, baby. Okay, oh my gosh. Look at our princess. It's snowing. Our little white princess in her big ballroom. Okay, let's have everybody gather over here because this is where he's going. Briar's gonna go chat to some of the plants. Go talk to your plants, Briar. It's all good. Your man-to-be is coming along soon. He's still wanting to top over some relationship fears with her. Make a joke about marriage. Be like, ha, yo ball and chain, we're getting hitched today, right? No moment like the present, girl. She's like, oh, her mom's here. The queen is here. Oh God. Okay, King, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Corbin, is this his, oh no. I think his outfit was custom content and it's not there, so he showed up naked to the wedding. I can't have that. We gotta change his outfit. This is so funny though, the fact that Corbin would arrive naked to the wedding, but no. We need him in an outfit. There he goes. Okay, now he's looking good. Let's have everybody take your seats. The wedding will be getting, I love that Corbin just didn't dress up that much for it. He's looking the same as usual and he's angry. And of course, Frederick is freezing, getting some cold feet, Frederick. Does everybody else come into the wedding? Anybody else? Is it just taking them forever? There they are. There's the queen, at least. And look who's here. Oh my goodness, it's Mom, Lavender Thorn. I definitely wouldn't have chosen that for her, but I think it's very sweet on her. I like it. She's taking photos of of everything and sitting on the floor. Wow, thanks, Lavender. And the queen is here. Thank you, Alessandra. Looks like Frederick looks way too excited that the queen has arrived at their royal wedding. That's what's so royal about it, is that the queen is here. Who's coming in next? It's a wedding of appearances and dang. Okay, Gabriel Greengrass. Our chaotic bisexual king is coming in hot with the fit of the wedding, okay? If the theme was Upstage the Bride, you nailed the theme, king. Love to see it. Love. Great. You know what I really want is like the queen practicing piano for the very first time at my wedding. Oh my God, oh, do you see that? They're just like flirting with each other and he's back here looking sad. Oh no, this is so dramatic. The drum is starting already, baby. Let's go. I think we hired a musician. It's gonna be a vampire. Lilith Vittor is going to be our pianist for the evening. Fantastic. Okay, please take your seats. All right, we want everyone to be seated. That includes you, Gabriel Greengrass. Take your seats, maybe. Okay, they're flirting in front of each other and Corbin is going to burn this wedding down. We'll just get this party started. So we got our man here. He's going to walk down the aisle by himself. Okay, she's changed her outfit, but that's fine. So he's walking down the aisle. And then I think send down the aisle 2 Sims. We're gonna send down Archer with Briar. So dad's gonna walk her down the aisle. I don't feel like I always get to have Sims with their fathers get to walk down the aisle. So let's do it, baby. Please let this work. It would be so cute if it worked. Here we go. Okay, there they go. And as you can see, my future spouse running away from the wedding. Fantastic. Just as we're going to walk down the aisle. But here we go. Our father is walking us down the aisle in front of everyone. He's crying. She's like, Dad, it's okay. And he's like, okay, thank you, darling. And giving her away to, what is that? No one. No one is here. Okay, why not? Frederick, get your butt over here and let's get married. What are you talking about? Aren't we gonna get married? What are you doing? Get your butt over here right now. Right now, sir. Briar's like, I'm gonna go talk to my plants. I am stressed. Oh! Oh my gosh. Look at Gabriel like, ew. Corbin just slapped us because apparently he's so jealous. He's like, you led me on. You're not a good girl. I can't believe you invited me to your wedding. She's like, I'm vacuuming. I'm taking care of my my garden because my fiance is not here to have a wedding with me. He refuses to come to the wedding. Okay. Can you just walk here right now? Run. Don't you want to marry her for your money? I feel like she's going to be so embarrassed in seeing Corbin here after he smacked her. Maybe smack some sense into her, which is so weird. The fact that he slapped her in the face is like, okay, enemies to lovers, getting sassy. Let's just pretend, it wasn't a slap to the face. It was more like a little like knife to the throat moment. Those are way cuter somehow, even though way more dangerous in fantasy books. We're gonna have to have a little serious chat right now, okay? We're gonna have to have a very serious chat because you just keep running away, and I want to know if we're still doing this. Okay, so let's have a sidebar. Let's have a little sidebar. Okay, I'm having doubts about the marriage. I'm nervous. Are we saying this in front of everyone? Apparently yes, because I can't get you here. And he's like, are you serious? Somehow they're having a pleasant conversation about this. Maybe he's having doubts too. Oh no, he's feeling shades of Sean Britt. He's doing this to punish her, apparently. Talk through issues. Okay, that's an option, but we're not taking that option. Instead, I think he's going to be mean to her and insult her in front of everybody and be like, listen, like, this wedding has to go exactly the way I want it. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. You were the one that invited that Corbin guy, even though I told you not to. And look, he's already making a fool out of you. And she was like, oh, Corbin might have just made a fool out of me, but he still treats me better than you do, right? They're having a fight. This is what's happening. I'm giving you the tea about the argument that literally all of these Gabriel Greenblatt's like, what is going on here? This wedding is crazy. Okay, so we're going to argue back and be like, you know what? You're not good in bed. She's gonna critique his woohoo technique, and he's going to shout forbidden words at her. Oh, they are not having a good time here, and they are going to yell at each other. Oh my God, this is so fun. Right in front of the wedding thing too, and her dad's still up here like, are we? And at this point, I think he's going to try to threaten her, and he is going to yell at her, and he's gonna be like, we are doing this wedding my way. You are telling that man Corbin to leave, and you are marrying me the way I wish, or else I am going to out you to the king and queen as a witch. And he's gonna use that threat. She'll be like, you know what? Do it. Do it. I'm dumping your butt at the wedding. I don't care. I don't even care that Corbin doesn't like me or trust me anymore. I don't even care. Why are you talking to my father? Go dump his butt. Break up with him. She's like, this is over. She's sitting at the piano and saying, I'm breaking up with you, Frederick Wolf. It's flippin' over. I didn't like you anyway. And Frederick Wolf is going to break up with her back. Apparently be like, no, you don't break up with me. I break up with you. And apparently Briar is non-committal. No, I don't think that's true. And then we're going to throw a drink on her and accuse her of witchcraft, mock her outfit, be like, you're no queen, you're no princess. Ask her what her problem is. I am so done. You're nonsense. You have the audacity to wonder why I'm so furious. Unbelievable. She's like, of course, you said you were gonna out me as a witch. And you know what? That's exactly what he's going to do. He's gonna go straight. First of all, he's going to kick Corbin out of the event. No, actually he won't, because he's gonna try to sell Corbin out to her. He's gonna be like, by the way, your crush, this woman that you're so obsessed with, is a witch. And now that I've told you, you're required to turn her in to the king and queen. So do it. Why are they hugging? He's like, no. Maybe he's faking it to her. Be like, hey, you know what? No worries. I'm not gonna do anything. He's giving her a false sense of security before he just loses his mind. I mean, this wedding is over, but I want things to still go on. All right, now we're gonna go chat with him, and he's gonna be like, yeah. He's laughing. Look at this guy laughing as he's devastated about the news that the woman he is in love with, who actually he's pretty heartbroken. They don't have a very good relationship right now. Their relationship in the dirt. It used to be so high. But like seeing her fall in love with someone else, he's like, I gotta let this go. Frederick's mad and this guy looks miserable. He's like, what am I gonna do? And Frederick, meanwhile, trying to sell her out. And he's like, and because I sold her out as her husband, because he's probably gonna lie and try to marry her anyway, and be like, too late, I'm your husband. I can seize all your property. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they broke up. So they can't. But you know what? He lives with her. So that's how he's going to seize all her property. He's like, it doesn't even matter. You don't even need to be married. My name is also on the deed now because I live with you. We've got to run away. The ceremony's over. We're ending this. She's got to skadoodle out of here. Our wedding is ruined. The man we thought we loved doesn't want us anymore. So we're running away to the library to lay low because he just outed us as a witch to the witch hunter. Feels bad, man. She's running away in her wedding dress in the woods. It could not be more tragic. Look at us. The darkest day for our girl Briarthorn, running through the ice cold winter towards a dilapidated library. Mwah. Fantasy vibes, level immaculate, okay? But she's here, she's feeling a little flirty. She's still thinking about Frederick Wolf, or is she? But she wants to read a book at the library, so why don't you just go read something, settle yourself. Seems like Frederick's like, you know, having stolen her new house from her that she's put all her money into. Girl is back to rags, essentially, but she's in a gorgeous gown with jewels, so I guess she could sell those if she needs to. She's feeling embarrassed from she caught cheating. Her outfit was criticized, so she's feeling embarrassed about that. She's upset about breaking up. She's feeling really mad because of their conversation in front of everyone. She's cold. She's not gonna be married for money. She was gonna get married for this money. Should we forget? And now that's still stressful. And then she's like, ugh, about being engaged. I don't think she's still engaged. Yeah, broken engagement. Yeah, and it's very awkward. It's not good. She's feeling rough. She's trying to hide out. Oh, and it's Winterfest. She's out on her own at Winterfest, but she's feeling flirty because guess what? She's reading The First Unicorn, which is a book that our man Corbin used to read, if you guys recall. She really can't face anyone. She can't even face her parents because they didn't know she was a witch either. And I feel like her husband's like threatened to tell absolutely everyone in her life. He also wants to collect the bounty that's probably now out on her head. So that's not good. She's going to go make a flirty shape with the bonsai tree. I want to see that actually. Take up flower. Maybe I'll take up flower arranging, you know, I started over once. Maybe I'll have to do it again. I'll live a new life. It's going to be great. She's honestly just having a terrible day. She put it into a heart and now she's embarrassed. Look at how embarrassed she is of it. She's like, this was a mistake and I am tired. So she's gonna go nap on the couch. She woke up embarrassed about a dream that she had where she peed herself or something. Oh my gosh, someone here. It's a cat. It's a little cat named Harley. Hi, Harley. It's not very good naps. The cats are kind of mad. She's taking up their spot. Ooh, Lavender Thorn. I don't want to pass moral judgments, but I heard that you were caught cheating on your partner. You should try to keep your private affairs more private. Even her mom is like, kind of like, hey, I don't want to judge you, but like, that's pretty bad. It's just been a rough day. I think that Frederick might have a little bit liked her, but once, you know, he caught her flirting with someone else, it was like game over for her. What's that? What's she got? What's going on? Okay. Okay. Yep. It's a rodent. It's a rodent. This is not going well. She's just eating her hot dog alone as this mouse runs around underneath her. And she's not that kind of fairy tale princess. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. She's a chicken girl. But look who it is. It's sad man Corbin McCreary. Going to the library. Does he frequent this library too, or does he know that we're here? Who can say? But she's got a fireplace going. She's gonna warm herself a bit. Sad man Corbin. Oh my God, the drama. They're here together. Okay, we have to talk to him. Maybe have a deep conversation. Be like, so about the wedding, are you gonna turn me in? And he's like, are you really a witch? I feel like he should ask her. But they just kiss each other on the cheeks again. She's like, I thought you were gonna turned me in to have me killed. So that's why I never told you. Maybe share some insecurities with him. Maybe ask for some reassurance. It looks like he's really trying to help her. Look at them, wait, they seem to be bonding. Maybe, should we give him a Winterfest gift of a potion of good fortune? Wait, that'd be so cute. We're gonna give him a Winterfest gift. Hopefully he likes it. He might not, because he is, like we said, a witch hunter, but he's probably conflicted, so we're gonna see what happens. Here you go. For me? Thank you. He didn't like it. He was like, reveal a deep secret. Be like, listen, like, I've been holding this secret from you long enough. But they get a hug afterwards anyway. So she's like, that's how I've been making all my money. Is through witchcraft. But it's a pleasant conversation. He's feeling energized now and she's feeling confident. He's like, really? That's so, like, I think he's impressed by her. Okay, is this happening? Discuss the latest book that she was reading. Be like, I was reading the book that you like. And he's like, no way, really? And my favorite. And she's like, it is about magic. You know, maybe not all magic is so bad. And he's like, you've given me a lot to think about. And she's like, honestly, it was so hard having you living with me, not because you're the witch hunter, but also because I really admire your work ethic. And although like a lot of my friends went missing, it was really hard for me to really fault you. Oh my god, the trauma. They're being so for real right now. Like it's all coming out. Like she's feeling so confident after like sharing with him. And I feel like they should try to kiss under the mistletoe. I don't know, maybe it's not gonna work out, but if there happens to be mistletoe and it's Winterfest, like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe it flippin' happened. I think this is their first official kiss, and it happened because of mistletoe on a holiday in an abandoned library to two book lovers that just, they don't know what they're gonna do with their forbidden love. Like, of course it's easy right now. They're hidden away where they can just be together. Look at how the way he's looking at her. Oh my god. What are we gonna do about this? But she's like, I can't go home. Frederick has seized all my assets. Like, I have nowhere to go. My parents clearly are disappointed in me. Maybe we'll discuss the latest book and do just a little bit more flirtation. I feel like you were looking good when you showed up in only your underwear to my wedding. It definitely distracted me. Ooh, they're gonna go sit down on the couch in their candlelight, flirting, and she in a wedding dress. Maybe a cheeky little tickle while they're sitting next to each other. What is happening here? I was planning a wedding with another man and now we're back here again. It's crazy. These two crazy guys. He just whispered sweet nothings into her ear. Oh my gosh. But then she stood up. She's like, oh wait, oh my gosh. Should we be doing this? She looks very pleased with herself. Well, a lot is hanging in the balance right now, okay? I mean, our man's here has a decision to make. Is he going to turn her in? Is he oh, she just changed. Okay, slay. She was like, I'm cold and I want to go take a nap outside. Hey, look at him, watching her as she leaves. This man's got a decision to make. Is he going to turn her into the king and queen, who might have some suspicions about something going on, considering they kind of witnessed all of it at the wedding? Is he going to help her take back her home from Frederick, who has seized control of it? Find out next time in the Rags to Royalty semi-finale. I think the story portion of this is obviously quickly wrapping up, but we do have quite a bit of castle to build, so there might be a little bit of some hybrid episodes for like a couple episodes left where wrap up the story and wrap up the home. Stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this first kind of, you know, a little bit blank slate new filming location, but we'll be doing some designing in The Sims soon for this new office space, so you guys can help me vision some options here. But until next time, guys, I'll see you on the internet very soon. Bye!